Welcome back to the channel. It's the Happy Healthy Vegans. We're making smash burgers today. I'm putting a little bit of taking Beyond Meat burgers, cutting them in half, adding a little bit of soy bacon bits to each one, and some nutritional yeast to each one. I'm also going to put some Gouda cheese on top, lettuce, tomato, and on a nice little bun. Okay. So that's what the burgers look like before we just cut them in half. So the Beyond Meat, but the thick Beyond Meat burgers. We actually buy them in bulk from Wholesale Club. Okay, so here's 4 more. Just pour them on top. The nooch came from Bulk Barn, and the soy bacon bits came from Bulk Barn as well. Mix it all together. Roll them into a nice little ball. Because when you go to put them on the nice frying pan, when it's nice and hot, whether it's cast or non-stick, throw them down, you're going to crush them down to nothing. So this is actually the old original way burgers were made back in, I guess, let's say the 20s, maybe a little bit earlier. Actually gives it a nice flavor, and hopefully with the nice charring on the exterior of the meat, or the Beyond Meat, would give it a nice flavor profile and really make this stand out. I was watching, I forget what I was watching. I was watching a video on YouTube, and I'm not sure if it was First We Feast or just a generic burger video, because I've been looking at videos and trying to find items that I can duplicate and try to change over and make them vegan, and this was one of them. It feels like meat. That's the one thing that it's really mind-boggling. When you're pressing these and mixing it all together, it really does feel like ground beef. If you like the video, or you like what we're creating, hit the like button. Subscribe so you can watch our next videos. And if you want to see something that we created, or if you have an idea, either try it yourself or let us know on the bottom, and we'll try to create something using your ideas. Now, the reason I put the nooch is the nooch gives it a cheesy little flavor, so I am going to put cheese on top of it still. I've got a Diet Gouda that'll go on top of the patties when they're cooking. You roll them into a ball, put them on the pan, you squish them right down so they're paper thin. But I'm going to put pickles. I've got raw onions to go on top. Depending on who it is, whatever it is, spicy ketchup or just regular ketchup, or you can use Dijon mustard. I think Steph will probably end up using like a deli mustard, which is the plain yellow mustard. And Boyd doesn't like spicy, so his will be all plain. I also have lettuce. Don't want to waste any of this. This is like gold, flavor gold. Really fast because it takes a while to make these things. The burgers have to be thawed right out. I did make these before. I had to heat up the patties because I didn't let them thaw, and I heated them up a little bit so they were partially cooked. These are actually fully raw right now, so I'm interested to see what they're going to turn out like, because I have not done them like this yet. There's my 8 burgers. I'm ready to go. I'm going to put the pan on, and I'm going to put french fries on though, because I want to do some french fries. So the french fries first, start heating those up. Let these sit with the soy and the nooch. Hopefully they're, don't know if they're going to expand any flavors, doubt it, but we'll see. We got veggie fries and regular fries to go with it, and some onion rings, and a salad, I think. So let's get this started. Here's the roll. Flatten that out as best as possible. Now, if you have a spatula that doesn't have the ribs, that's highly recommended. I thought I had one. I do not have one anymore. I'm actually going to start looking for one. Remember, squish it right out. I want to be as thin as possible. Let it cook. You want to get the crispy end, so don't flip it, let it go. And then when you flip it, that's when you're going to put the cheese on, and you're going to let it go on the other side, and the cheese should melt. It's not like regular cheese, obviously, if you haven't never had vegan cheese. It will melt. It doesn't melt like the original one did, but... Okay, let's flip this over. Nice. That's exactly what you want. Nice coloring. So now, you're going to put the cheese on.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I want to eat that one.
So like I said, I'm using a Gouda cheese. It was a brick. I don't have a slicer, so I couldn't slice it nicely. I'm just cubing it. So to get the cheese to melt or try to melt, I'm gonna put the lid on it, leave a little bit more excessive heat.
Another good trick to help with the cheese melting, babe, is if you put some water in there, it will help steam it.
It's a good idea.
And might help with the cheese melting.
We can do that. Pass me some water. We'll try that.
Just a little bit. And we'll steam. It's supposed to help the cheese melt.
I don't want it to wreck the flavor of the burger.
I felt like it will.
Steph's tip worked. Wow. Melted a little bit more. That looks really, really nice, actually. And that's a nice smooth. Well, let's take this one, put it on the burger. How's that look?
Dinner. Yummy. Some veggie fries, some regular fries, onion rings. My husband likes it burnt, so he got the burnt ones. Oh yes, quinoa, onion rings, and the burger. We're gonna enjoy this. Yummy. Really, really good. Oh, yummy. Make it.